I'm giving the old lens a little bit of a clean because I've been commissioned to come out and shoot some profile pictures for marketeer Ewelina Browne. She wants to use these on her social media and probably other places as well. So because they're of her, they're for social media, these shots have to kind of reflect her. She's completely bonkers, as you're probably going to find out, and can be very loud. But I think it's going to be a really cool photo shoot. So these pictures have to kind of reflect that. They have to kind of reflect her personality. We're in Bournemouth. This is where she lives and hangs out. So I want to make it a little bit Bournemouthy. And it's a great change for me because I'm shooting in a town instead of out in the country or something like that, or by a blooming lake in the freezing cold. I'm shooting on my Nikon D600 because two reasons. One is, as you may already know, I lost my Fuji a couple of weeks ago and I still haven't got around to replacing it. But actually for a shoot like this, I find the DSLR just works a little better. I find the autofocus is just that little bit quicker, just that little bit more precise. Plus, in this case, I am using pro lenses. I am going to be using my f2.8 lenses because I think there may be opportunities for using a very shallow depth of field to really concentrate the image onto Ewelina. I don't know, but by using this camera and these lenses, I am giving myself the opportunity. So also in the bag, so I got my 24-70 on here, the sort of mid-range zoom. I'm also going to take with me the 70-200 long lens because that could come in handy. I've also got, as ever, a wide angle one in there. I don't know what it is, I'm not very good at numbers, am I? 17-35 Nikon, because I may want to do a really wide angle shot. If you don't take it with you, you don't give yourself the opportunity. So, you know, don't be lazy. You need to kind of take what you need. The other thing is you've got to think these shots through. You've got to think about what is going to bring out that personality. If you're worrying about settings and apertures and shutter speeds, you're not thinking about the photography. If you're thinking about the camera, you're not thinking about photography. Photography is light, composition, where to stand, when to click, the decisive moment, and all that stuff that makes a picture vibrant and exciting. It's not apertures and shutters. They're just boring and dull. I'm sorry, but they are. They're the mechanics. They're the spanners. But the bit which is interesting is making the engine run and hum and sing and sound vibrant and exciting. So if you've got any comments during this video, please, if you think of any thoughts, please comment below. You know, we'd love to hear your comments. We'd also like to hear any questions which you may have. So please stick them on the bottom. I'm also going to invite you to please subscribe to my channel because, you know, that helps keep the ball rolling, as it were. Anyway, let's go see if we can find Ewelina. I like this. There's a really cool shot here.
Okay, cool. I love it there because I always go for food there, obviously.
You go for food everywhere.
Odeon, yeah, everywhere.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, right. If you look over here, guys, you can see that building, the Odeon Cinema, and the colours. Why is that interesting? I know you think, well, what about the gardens and all the rest of it? What's interesting is we want to be urban, we want to be in town, but we want an interesting background. But the subject, the whole point of the shoot is Ewelina Browne.
Me. Browne, that's how it's
Browne. Browne. Hashtag bloody foreigners.
Hashtag bloody foreigners.
So, right, we want to kind of separate her from that. Use this thing, use your 7 building blocks of photography. What are we going to do with this? Well, I'm thinking, Ewelina, would you just lean against the railings and just be you? Be you. And while Ewelina's being her, I'm going to, right, what sort of stuff do we need to put on the camera? These are the things you've got to think through. Well, if I want to use that background and I want it kind of out of focus, I'm going to want what sort of an aperture? You think about it. What sort of a focal length? You think about it, okay? And then really that's all there is to it. And I'm just going to move myself around to find the shot. I'm thinking it's this way, this one, this way. So let me see. Oof, get in. And the lights just changed. So Ben, do you want to go that way just to sneeze, mate? Because I might suddenly jump on you as I move. And then the viewers will be jolted. God, she's on her phone all the time. Bloody social media marketeers. Hashtag social media marketeers. Woohoo! Oi, that's better. I want you looking at me. Now, all that me taking the mickey out of Ewelina is provoking a reaction. It's no good saying to someone, look up and smile, because they're going to go, right? Talk to people if you're doing this. Give them some fun. And have you worked out what aperture, focal length, all that stuff yet, and why? So, let's go for another one. Now the light's not so good. Can you see the lights change? Ben, come here.
No, just
look,
look,
come close, Ben. Look at Ewelina's face. Look, this side's in shade, this side is in sun, so it's kind of really quite a prominent difference. These are things you've got to look out for. Light is the second building block of photography. It is super important. Now the sun's going behind a cloud a bit. Can you see that difference has changed? The light's changed. You've got to learn to look at these things. So, perfect. Now it's pretty much in balance, or as in balance as it can be for you.
Thanks. Can I put my glasses on? That looks better. That's
Okay, you put your glasses on. Let's move back. Let's retake the shot. So, moving back because we want a long... Keep going, Ben. Keep going. You're all right. You're all right. Oh! Sorry! Wave at the pedestrians. I told Ben to walk right onto. Keep going back, mate. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. It's all right. You won't hit anything. There's a bus behind you. But look, stop being a lily-livered. Suck it up. Come on, princess. Keep going. Perfect. Right. So, where do I want to be? Here. Ewelina. Can I have some food, please? Right. Hey, we go to a Polish restaurant from time to time, don't we?
Yeah, I love it there, yeah.
Yeah, I do. It's awesome. If you get a chance to go to a Polish restaurant, do it. It's good stuff.
Full plate.
Yeah, in Bournemouth it's called Full Plate. The Full Plate restaurant. If you don't live in Bournemouth, get in the car and travel. Right, one more of those. Look. Come on. Give it some life. That's better. Look, you see? Yeah. Oi, look at your audience. Now look up the street. Come on, look up the street. No, never mind them. Right. Hey, look at that. Brilliant. You see? We're just getting some reactions and some laughter. Cool shots. Thanks, Ewelina. Let's go find another location. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. Let's look at it with you. Just stay there. Look at your phone. Look at the phone. I want to go. Ewelina, lift your left hand up with the bag. So you're kind of like holding the phone with both hands, but you're still holding the bag.
Like this?
Yeah. Somehow, yeah. That's better. I think lose the bag. Just pop it on the ground. We've got to go quick before the bus goes.
So what are we doing?
Just carry on with what you're doing. Right, now. That's better. Ewelina, just look right over my head. Go on, just over my head. Don't look at me. That's cool. Right, I'm coming in for a wider shot. Carry on with the same thing. That's pretty cool. Both hands on the phone, please, because I was cutting her arm off. You see how you got to notice this stuff? That's... Hey, now down at me. Laugh at me. Come on. That was really appalling. Straight into the lens doing that. Go on. There. Excellent. I kind of like those, and I like that I've got to keep that pink phone going on because that's a very Ewelina thing. Okay. I think we got a couple of shots out of that. So that kind of sort of worked. Oh, see how fast you got to move when you're doing these things. How fast you got to think, and how much you got to sweat.
Yeah,
But
I need some...
why on the last shot? Why did I? What focal length? What aperture? Have you figured it out yet? It's because I want the buildings in the background to be soft. I still want them to be there. We still want to be able to see them. We still want to know what they are. But the focus is Ewelina. So, wideish aperture, slightly longer lens, compress it up, lose a bit of that sky. And that's why I use those settings. You wanted to do one on a zebra crossing.
Yeah, definitely. I need to change my outfit quickly. And
You need to change your outfit quickly.
Yeah. But not on the camera though.
She's good, not on camera. Go on then.
How about now?
Right, we're going to go and find a zebra crossing. This looks interesting. Look, we've got a nice little thing there, and we've got a quick change street artist going on here. Right, she's got no shame. She's just right. I'm going to get changed now.
That's not true, man.
It is true. It is true. Anyway, no, she didn't. She ran into a pub and used the ladies. Right, what's interesting here? Why will this work as a shot? Any ideas? Have a little think about it, guys. Look what Ewelina's wearing. Look, red and black. Look, I don't know if you can zoom in on it, Ben, down there. Can you see those windows down through here? They're almost black. And can you see there's a Frankie and Benny's red sign there? So we kind of got some colour coordination happening in there. We've also got light separation. Look, we've got shade underneath the building going on in here. This area here, look, it's all in shade. But if you look up beyond where those guys are walking through, you can see that there's more light. There's a light separation, there's colour matching, there's loads of cool stuff. We've also got an overhang, it's blocking downlight. It's going to give really great light on Ewelina's face. This is thinking like a photographer. Oof, get in there. This is photography, not these things, not knobs and buttons and settings. So, yes. First off, let's go down there. I'm just going to put bags, put your bag here, just in case anyone runs off with it. Including the, I'd look good in that, wouldn't I? So, Ewelina, just hang on, wait till those people that are up there have gone, and then I'm going to try and do a shot of you just walking away. I think just a walking away back view, because I'm hoping the red will pop. Okay. Okay, so let's.
I'm walking away this way of my.
You're walking straight down the middle towards Ben and Jerry's.
Okay, so
yeah. Before you go, what have you got to think about here, guys? Ewelina's going to be in the shade. What's likely to happen with the exposure? It might see all that brightness in the background. Yes, you can spot meter, but spot metering's a pain. Those are things to be aware of, and you work with them as you're shooting. Go, Ewelina. Let's just see. Go to your right. There. Sorry, you went way too far. Go left a bit. Subtle movements. Whoa. There. No, too far. That much. That much left. Bit more. Bit more. There. And just walk straight ahead. Okay? You went to your right then. Left a bit. You've gone off to the right. You're going to go. You see the traffic cone outside Ben and Jerry's. So come back here where you start. No, come back. Give me strength. Anyway. Go that way a bit.
I think
whoop, too far. That way a tiny bit. There. Turn around. Okay, now you see the traffic cone. No, you see the traffic cone outside Ben and Jerry's. Just walk straight towards it. Okay, go. Don't move off either side. Just straight line. Awesome. Right, quick histogram check. Come on, camera, hurry up. Yeah, it's good. Right. And long lens, and I'm hoping I can just kind of shoot through there. Cool. Ewelina, hold it there. I've messed up my display because I was having to work so fast. Histogram is good. Histogram is happy. I don't know, can you get in on the back here, Ben? Are you able to get right in close? Can you see this histogram up here? Just say yes if you can.
Yeah.
Cool. So as you can see, histogram's full. That means we're good. The exposure's working. That's awesome. Now, when you leave people alone, you see what she's doing now, and you see the lights changed. Unfortunately, we've got a couple of kids just kind of, and we've got a guy in yellow who showed up. So all we can do is cut the video here and come back in a moment when they've gone. Right, these girls coming through, I'm just going to let them go and see if I can shoot past them. Look, there we go. That's quite cool. I quite like that. We kind of got people. Ewelina? No, towards me. You got it? Right, hold it there. I'm going to up my exposure. I'm up plus 0.3. I think I'm going to go to plus 0.7 because the light's changed. I want to be sure I've got detail on Ewelina. That's cool. Look at her doing the stuff with the phone. That's really quite funny. You see the 5 guys over the top. I'm just going to see if I can shoot up and get Ewelina and 5 guys. Ah, of course, millions of people. Whenever you're doing this, of course, millions of people will walk into your shot. You just got to be patient and let them go. I might be able to shoot that because I quite like this guy walking up the thing. Right, I don't know if that's going to work. The light's really tricky. Ewelina! So I'm going to stay down here to get the angle. Hold it. Back a tiny bit. Whoop. I'm going to move to my left a bit because from here I haven't got 5 guys. It's quite a nice shot of Ewelina, but I do want the whole of the 5 guys thing. She did tell me she's single, so if anybody's, you know. Anyway. That's quite cool. I like that. Hey, these are good. Yeah, I like that. That's cool. Look at the phone. Do a selfie thing. Quite like those. Quite like these guys walking past too. I quite like the contrast between what Ewelina's wearing and the people walking past. Right, good. This is what I wanted. That is the shot I wanted. I haven't quite got the 5 guys because Ewelina's arm's in there, but I think you'll agree it's quite cool. This is very, very social media kind of orientated, city looking stuff. We've got really great light going on under there. I think she was doing a live stream broadcast there. Hang on, I just want there's a guy behind her. I want him to go away. Okay, Ewelina, tiny bit. Whoa. Okay, that's cool. Right, we've got our shots done. It's a wrap. So, we never did get a pedestrian crossing, but you wanted to go to the beach, so let's just go and do that.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Okay, need to change.
Deal.
Get out.
I know exactly what we need to do here. Come with me, come with me. Come on, we're going over here. Just close your lid. So the shot I've got in my head is we got this nice kind of walkway coming up along the beach, and then we've got some beachiness going on in the background. So Ewelina, what I'm seeing is you just kind of up here doing your phone thing, your social media thing. And what I want to use, can you see beyond me, guys? We've got the coast going around. There's like a little red thing on the end of a groin, a marker. Beyond that, there's quite a bright area on the water. And I want to use that as the background. Now, I don't want to be able to identify anyone down here on the beach. So what am I going to do? What am I going to do with my camera? Obviously, I want long focal length, suck up the background. I want a wide aperture so that nothing here is sharp apart from Ewelina, because we don't want to be able to identify people playing on the beach if they're on holiday, that sort of thing. So let's, what?
You've got strawberry on you.
I've got strawberry on my teeth. Right. Can you go down there a bit, please? You've got your phone, you've got your pink jacket. We've got all the gear. Exposure, what do I need to do? Whichever I need, whatever is right. Settings are pretty much useless to you. Any settings you're seeing below these pictures, they're of no value to you because you need to be shooting in the same light, in the same situation. You've got to think your shots through, so that will lead you to the settings you need for the shot you're taking. It's no good trying to copy mine. Learn how your camera works. Then you can implement the 7 building blocks and join it together. Ewelina, cool. Come towards me a bit. Hang on, whoop. Go that way. Awesome. That's cool. Yep. So I think I'm ready. I'm going to do a very quick test shot. I know there's somebody in shot, but I just want a quick look. I want to check my histogram. It's looking pretty good. I just want to up the exposure by 1/3 of a stop because all the brightness in the background is confusing the camera. It's slightly underexposing. Ewelina, come this way. Just walk slowly up here. Okay, I'm going to go shorter. I don't like the shorter lens. Whoop, hang on a minute. We've got a girl on a scooter. I'll just let her go. There you go. Right, we're going to go for the shot now from there. Right, hey, I like that. I like the hair. I like the naturalness of the way Ewelina's just moving. Look at me. Hey, that's pretty cool. You know the thing with the glasses, just pick them up and put them on as I'm shooting, because that's just kind of really nice. And go. That was terribly slow. Sorry, my dear. Try again, but just do it more naturally. Don't kind of go slowly, just put them on, all right? So I'm gonna quickly switch to burst mode high, so I want to capture that. And when you're ready, 1, 2, 3, go! Awesome, that's good. I like those. And I'm allowing a little bit of space around Ewelina in these shots because I don't know how she may wish to use them, but I quite like that. I think we got one. So we're going to do something else. You wanted to do something with sports shoes?
No, that will be sport enough. Let's do Urban Reef, have some nice pancakes. And...
Oh, pancakes and coffee. We've come down to Urban Reef, right down on the seafront, on the promenade, to finish off the last of the shoot. What I really want to do is to get some shots of Ewelina here, just kind of like being herself, drinking a coffee, fiddling around with her phone. Over here, we've got lots of people, as you can see. So the shot I've got in my head, the pre-visualization, is kind of looking through her, you know, a little bit of blurriness of people in front. Don't know how this is going to work. I'm just going to go and ask people, see if I can sit next to them and take some pictures. Let's go see what happens. Come with me. I'm just looking to see how it looks. If you have a look from behind, Ben, you see, I don't know if you can see through, but there's little gaps, you see, looking through in between people. I quite like going through the waitress. There we go. That was awesome. Did you see that? We just got that little moment. Looking through in between the people, it kind of gives it a sense of busyness. I'm not sure it's exactly what I want, but it's okay. I'm just going to keep shooting on continuous high. I'm just going to get down here, see if I can just get a shot using a very wide aperture. You see this green chair? I'm just going to go down low here and shoot up through that green chair, focus on Ewelina. So we got just like, you know, it's not bad. And because we've got the pink and the blue and the green, it kind of, you know, she's separated out with a wide aperture, so nobody at all is identifiable. Let's just try somewhere else, a different angle, I'm not sure what. Excuse me, buddy. Sorry for your pain. Do you mind if I sit on your table? We're doing some pictures of this lady over here. No, stay there. You're cool. Yeah. You're cool. Do you mind? No. Thank you. I'm just going to shoot through and across. Oh dear. Cool, somebody has just leant forward and now they're blocking the shot. That's the way it goes. Let me just try it from here. It doesn't work as well, nothing like. Never mind, thanks bud, appreciate that. That shot didn't work because somebody who was leaning back leant forward and they blocked the shot. Let's just see, let's go back this way. Let's dance with me, Ben. Dance with me, baby. How does it look from here? There's quite a nice line through here. Ben, come up here. If you look back that way, if you can see, there's a little gap looking through some people. Oh, there's some kids now. They've seen the camera and now they're posing for the camera. This is so difficult because I don't want them in the shot. I need Ewelina to put her phone down. Oh, we had... that's not bad, but she's a little bit too far away and I don't like the background. Not sure these ones are going to work. Let's go closer. I'm going to try one from outside. Come with me. I'm going to try and shoot one from outside. Stay there. It's like walk around, have a look, see what works. See if something lines up. That's a good line. That's a good angle. We've got a little bit of this glassy stuff going on over there. Ben just walked right into. Show them what you walked into, Ben. We thought we were going to have ground sky then. I was going to see if I can shoot through here because it's a bit higher. I need to tell Ewelina to stop looking so grumpy. That's better. Oh, can you behind you? There's a washer thing. Can you get it off the... Perfect. Did you see that? There's that hand spray thing. You've got to keep your eyes open, look out for things. That's going to look terrible in a PR shot. Let's try that again. That's better. That's better, right. Drinking coffee, I like that. We've got someone behind her. Let them go away. Okay, I think we got a couple of shots. I'm going to do one more. Glasses up. Open your eyes. Right, I think we got it. We got a few interesting shots. And I hope you found that of some value. If you've got any questions or comments about doing these sorts of shots, then please post them below because I'd love to hear them. If you've got questions about photography in general, stick them below in the comments because you never know, if you ask a really interesting question, I might just make a video about it. Excuse me. The thing is, you've got to realize that these things and apertures and shutter speeds and what lens you use and what camera you use, that is not photography. That is just the machinery you need to do it. It's like saying, is a Mitsubishi, whatever it is, 4x4 super duper turbocharged rally driving? No, it's just the car. It's the person behind the wheel that makes the car do the rally, and it's the same with your photography. So always think that through. If you know how to use your camera already, that's really cool. What you've next got to learn is how to join these elements together, how to notice when the light's different, where's a good spot, where's a nice place, what is going to work, what isn't going to work, or even if you don't know if it'll work, what's got potential, because that's one of the keys. Anyway, guys, please, if you've enjoyed the video, please like, share and subscribe. Spread the word, because that's what helps you make for more freebies. Take care. See you next time.